Hi everyone, welcome to our Pray and Plan launch party. Sorry we're about a minute late. I thought I went live in the wrong spot. Anyhow, unnecessary panic. We are so glad to have you here. We're so excited to get started. We're going to give everyone a few minutes. Our team member Sarah is posting this into the group, so we're going to give everyone just a minute to find this post and join us. So welcome all of you that are joining us. We're so excited to share with you the brand new edition of Pray and Plan, share with you some of the features and a code for free shipping. We also have so many exciting, fun giveaways that we're doing today. So welcome. While we're getting everyone settled and making sure we post this where everyone can find it, if you'll hop in the chat and just share where you're from and what you teach. We would love to see that. We would love to see who you are, where you teach, where you're from. That would be absolutely awesome. All right, and I'm going to make sure that I can see everyone's comments. Give me just a second to do that. That is awesome. Okay, great. Welcome. We're so glad to have you guys here. It's so exciting. We can't wait to show you the planner. We're kind of just getting started here. Welcome to Candy. So glad to see you. Go ahead and hop into the chat and introduce yourself. Tell us where you teach or where you're from. Welcome to Jess from Missouri, Erica from Colorado, first grade. Awesome. And welcome. So glad to have you. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to be doing a few different things. We're going to show you the brand new planner here in just a minute. And then we're also going to do some fun giveaways. And very soon, we're going to do this right towards the beginning. We're going to give you a code for free shipping. So you know that is a very special thing. We don't do that very often with the planner. Just tonight only, special code for free shipping. So this is awesome. Okay, just a second. I'm trying to get my, Sarah's going to be joining us. Okay, here she'll be here in just a minute. One of our members, Sarah, who is a planner guru, is joining us too for this really exciting party. So here comes Sarah. Welcome, Sarah.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. I'm so glad to have you.
All right, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
All right, this is awesome. Well, welcome everybody. We're so glad to have you, and we're so excited to get started.
Yes.
So now that Sarah's here, we're going to go ahead and announce our winners from the giveaway. So if you entered the planner giveaway, our two winners are, the first winner is Amanda Coder. So Amanda Coder, it looks like you're from Kentucky, if I can tell from your email address. Welcome. Congrats, you won a copy of Pray and Plan. I'll tell you in just a second how to claim it. And the second goes to, email address starts with A Christo. So A Christo, that's what your email address starts with. You've also won a copy of Pray and Plan. So just head to, this is how you get it. You go email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com, linda@teachfortheheart.com, and we will get you all set up with your copy of Pray and Plan.
Congratulations, guys. Yay.
All right, Sarah, I think we're ready to do the free shipping code. Do you want to announce this?
Yes. So at this point in time, the planner sales are officially open. So you can go to www.teachfortheheart.com/planner, and you can use our free shipping code, which is this year planner. So that is the code. It's nice and easy for everybody. And you can get free shipping on your Pray and Plan this year, which I'm so excited about. Linda, do you want to just maybe give us an overview of this year's Pray and Plan? They're so beautiful.
All right. I'm about to reveal it. Before we do that, I want to tell everyone, we are going to pick one person who orders tonight to get a special planner prize pack. Do you want to tell us real quick about that planner prize pack, Sarah?
Yes. So throughout the evening, we're going to be giving away several fabulous prizes. There's going to be some pens, and there's going to be some sticky notes, and I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Washi tape. I love using washi tape in my planner. We're going to be giving away all those prizes, but someone who orders a planner tonight is going to get all of those together, and they're going to win that nice big prize pack. So it's super cool. So make sure that you get your orders in, and we'll be giving all of that away to somebody. So we're really excited. Giving away things is so much fun.
It's so fun. There's so many wonderful accessories that can go with the planner. So without further ado, if you've snuck a look at the page, you've already got a sneak peek, but this is this year's planner, Pray and Plan. Oh, sorry, my ring is reflecting it. I'll put it right up there. And we're so excited for you guys to check it out. You can see the cover and all the details at teachfortheheart.com/planner, and you can get your copy there too. A lot of the features are really similar. A few things we've done different this year. You actually can't tell on this one because this is technically the sample copy. But last year, some of these spirals felt a little big. It felt a little too big for the planner. So we worked really hard with the printer this year and made sure that they're all the right size. So they're the perfect size, not too big, not too small. So they won't, feel like they're in the way this year. So that I'm really excited about having that be the right size. We also have a Bible verse on the back. It's our theme verse.
I didn't even notice that.
Little
That's
sneak
awesome.
peek for the summit too. It's our verse for the summit this year too. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. So that's a little Easter egg on the back. And then inside, you're not going to be able to see this well, but we've tweaked the design a little bit in a way that I think you guys are really going to enjoy. I'll show you one of the beautiful, these are one of our scripture pages on here. Okay, sorry, it's like backwards. There we go. Okay.
Oh my goodness,
and it's just
that is beautiful.
The design really falls off the page this year, which is really fun. Yes, I don't know if you can see this very well. We'll try to show you. But the design more falls off the page and kind of called a bleed. My husband's the graphic designer, so that's called a bleed for all of you that know what that means. And just some updated fonts and things like that. Another fun thing I think this year that's different, and by the way, if you've never seen Pray and Plan before, we'll tell you more of like the core features in a little bit. But another fun thing we did this year is if you choose to get tabs are an optional upgrade. That you can add on, which most people love that was like very popular last year. But this year they're kind of different. They're seasoned. So there's kind of seasonal colors. So we've got more of a summer color, fall color, winter color, and a spring color. So kind of some variety in color. We enjoy.
I really like how the tabs look this year. I think that they're beautiful how they fade like that. I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah, and a nice durable cover, basically indestructible. And actually I'll tell you one more thing. Some people when they first get if you got this last year, when you first get it, some people think this is not wire, this is a plastic, and it's like, oh, do I like that? But I'll tell you the reason we've stuck with this is because it is basically indestructible. You can tear it, you can like fold it, and it goes right back. So as opposed to that wire, you're kind of like, if it gets bent, you're kind of just stuck. So this is really helps last the whole year. So, okay.
And that's definitely true. This is this year's finding. And I take my planner everywhere with me, and it has held up so wonderfully. I'm really impressed with how well it did. I wasn't sure. And it did wonderfully. Yeah. I'm so impressed.
So it really worked a lot better than it was intentional. It worked really well. And now that it's the right size, it's not too big, I think it's hopefully going to be just perfect. Okay, Sarah, I think we have a giveaway next.
Yes. All right. So this is for washi tape, Linda. This is for a winner for washi tape. So what are they going to do to win?
All right, let's see. So, sorry, I'm getting all confused. What you're going to do is to win this, all you have to do is put in a comment what you love about the planner, okay? So if you've had it in the past, hopefully you know it's easy. If you've never had it before, you can head to teachfortheheart.com/planner. Just browse the features real quick and share one of your favorite things about it. Okay, so once again, Sarah's going to give us a tip about the planner. While she's doing that, that's your chance to go in and just say, what's my favorite thing about the planner? And by the way, if you're just joining us, teachfortheheart.com/planner is where you can buy. We've opened up sales as of just a little bit ago. And today only, free shipping if you use the code PLANNER. Planner is the code for free shipping tonight only. Okay, Sarah, you're going to share some of your favorite planner tips, ninja tips.
Yes. Now, this one is super great, especially for this time of year, because the end of the school year, things get a little shifty. Things are always getting moved around. My daughter was just telling me that they had like a fire drill and a safety drill at school today for the weather and things like that. So things are always getting moved around this time of year. So even though my planner is going to be backwards in your screen, One of the things that we have learned is that our boxes that we have put in our planning pages is the exact same size as the little mini Post-its. I love this because if you are feeling like maybe your week could have the potential of getting a little bit off track, which we all have those weeks, you can actually move your lesson plans around just like this, just by moving your sticky notes. And I just love this because I think a lot of us teachers have a tendency to be somewhat on the type A or perfectionistic side. And this lets us keep everything nice and neat. The stuff that we have to keep in there, like our, if we were doing presentations or something like that, we can keep in there, written in there, but we have the flexibility to move things. And plus, if you buy these in different colors, it is just going to be pretty. So I think that that's just something that gives us a little bit more flexibility. And I know that there's a lot of digital options out there, but a lot of us just love our paper planners. And this gives us the flexibility that those digital planner options have without having to use a computer all the time. So I just really love that. And I'm so glad that actually our teammate Jen showed us that. And I was like, look at that. That's amazing. So I was really thrilled when I learned about that. So yeah, and it works great with plans too. If you're like, when am I going to go to the store? I can move those Post-its around too for that as well.
I love that so much. See, I'm like
Yes.
always learning from them. Like, that's amazing. we put as many like great features in here as we can, but I love when we find more and more things that we can do. That's so smart to be able to be flexible like that. I love that so much. And that's actually a good opportunity to say, I want to explain the difference between the two versions, just in case you're not sure. Because basically, you'll see one with lesson plans and without lesson plans. And if you're like, what does that mean? Well, there's a spread every single week for lesson. Well, there's actually 2 spreads every week. And the first one is our regular weekly spread. You'll see this on the page. It has like your weekly to-dos, space for prayer, a Bible verse, space to track habits and your work time. So that's like the normal. That is in both versions. But there's a second spread for lesson plans. This is one actually I kind of filled out. And that's the one Sarah just told you, showed you. So if you lesson plan on paper, you want the version with lesson plans, obviously. But if you don't lesson plan on paper, if you like to lesson plan on the computer, or if you don't lesson plan, you're an admin or a para and it's just not, then get the one without, because it will have 100 fewer pages in it. A lot smaller. It's definitely a little lighter, a little smaller. So definitely, if you lesson plan, get the one with. But if you don't, get the one without, and you'll save yourself a little bit of weight. We did make it as light as we could, and we keep it as trim as we can. But it's space. So.
And honestly, the Pray and Plan without lesson plans, it is a great planner for people who are not teachers. You do not have to be a teacher to order this planner. I just always remind people of that, because who doesn't need a reminder to actually sit down and pray and submit your hopes and dreams to the Lord. I love it. So yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. So I think, are we ready to announce the winner?
I would love to hear who won our washi tape. Okay. I'm very excited about this.
All right. I actually picked 2. I broke the rules, but I'm allowed to do
that. I love it.
We have 2 winners. The first is Tracy Masters Smith. She said, I love that I can plan my whole life in one planner. And then the second is Vixie Friedman. My planner has been to Israel twice and traveled throughout the USA with me and still looks brand new. So those are the 2 that won washi tape. So email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com and we will get you your prize. So
I love that. I'm really hoping it's just the outside of her planner that looks brand new, though. With all that traveling,
I'm sure. I don't think really it would go to Israel if it wasn't being used.
Yes. I'm really hoping so.
Oh,
well, awesome. All right. Well, we are going to play we're going to have like a little quiz now, Linda, because after all, we are teachers. So what I'm going to need everyone to do is listen closely, because there's going to be kind of like a little rules that you need to follow for this. I'm going to ask 3 questions, and you'll need to write down your answers to these. And then after you have answered all 3 of them, you'll put your answers in the chat. So don't put them until after you've answered all 3. Okay? So Linda, you get to play along because I'm interested to see if you know these answers. These are
This might be embarrassing.
I think you're going to do fine. I think you'll do fine. But these are questions about famous teachers.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm understanding for everyone here. Like they should be like, my answer's A, B, or B, A, C. And then they'll put like all 3 answers in the chat. Okay, because I think someone's going to win. Someone that gets all 3 right, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
so
cool.
We'll look through and we'll pick a winner from someone, because I know we have lots of smart teachers here. I know that there's going to be people that get all of these right. So question number 1. This teacher taught us a lot about genetics by growing pea plants. Was it A, Herbert Punnett, B, Gregory Mendel, or C, Howie Mandel?
Going a little more familiarity. Is it B?
It is. Okay. Yes, it is B. Gregory
Am I supposed
Mendel.
to say what I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. We'll see if they're paying attention, All right. Now, question number 2. Harry and Rosemary Wong wrote a famous book about teaching. Was it called The First Days of School, The Last Days of School, or No More Crying at School?
Okay, I know this one. I'm not going to say because I'm going to let people try. So I know this one. Okay, I'll tell you my answer in a second. I got it.
Okay. And then question number 3. Which amazing teacher said this? I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Was this Peter? Was this Paul? Or was this Jesus?
I know that one too.
You know that one too. So once we have our answers, we're going to go ahead and give them a few seconds. So go ahead and put all. Okay.
No, go ahead. I just have a confession because I knew number 2 and 3, but I actually didn't know number 1. I accidentally saw the answers on our document that were on our notes.
Oh.
So I didn't know that one. You guys are smarter than me. But I'm pretty sure I know 2 and 3 and I didn't cheat on those. So.
All right. So guys, go ahead and put your answers in the chat. And then we'll give them just a few seconds here. And Linda, while we're waiting for them, let's see if you want to share one of your favorite features of the planner.
Yes. Okay.
And then we'll come back and review these.
Awesome. Okay. And once again, if you're just joining us, the link is teachfortheheart.com/planner. And the coupon code is planner to get free shipping. And I saw someone say like they had an issue with the coupon code. If you do, email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com and we can definitely assist you. Okay, real quick, I gotta say congrats. We're selling so many planners. Congrats to Michelle, Tammy, Robin, Melissa, Carrie, Kate, Kim, Deanne, Mallory, Tammy, Felicia, Julie, Karen, Lori, Keely, Kristen, Jolene. Okay, hold on, a couple more. Congrats to Marnie and Lisa and Sharon and Robbie. Oh, so excited. All of you guys are in our first batch of Pray and Plan, and Anna. So congratulations.
And they're all in the running to win that big planner prize pack too.
Yes, we're going to pick one of the wins tonight to get the planner prize pack. Absolutely.
Yay.
Okay. One of my favorite features. There's so many. Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick one and then tell everyone. The Bible verses. We have Bible verses on every weekly page and every lesson planning page. I love that. But I'm going to share a little bit about kind of a lesser understood feature. And that's this plan your work time box. I don't know if you guys can see this down here at the bottom. It's on every weekly spread. And what this is designed to do is for you to take just like 3 minutes before the week starts and to decide, when am I working this week? And when am I not? And that can adjust if you have, it's lesson plans are, grades are due this week, or I have tons of papers to grade. You can plan time for that. So this is not meant to feel guilty that you're working. But what it is meant to do is help you be intentional and say, this is when I'm working. This is when I'm not. And that provides so much freedom to turn it off and be like, to work when you have time to work. Like if I schedule 2 hours in the evening to work, I can communicate that to my family and not feel guilty that I need to work. But then when it's done, I don't have to feel guilty about that either. This is the time I chose to work. This is the time I choose to be with my family. It helps you kind of delineate, because work just expands. If you let it expand, it will, like, you'll never be done. So kind of choosing and making some intentional boundaries. Just such an easy way to do it. You just to explain it, there's a start, stop, and a home. The start is what time do you want to show up at school? The stop is what time do you want to leave school? And the home is when do you want to work in the evenings or weekends? So you just kind of put some intentionality into it ahead of time. So that's one of my favorite pieces.
Awesome. Yeah, I absolutely love that feature. And even though I'm not even currently in the classroom at this point, I use that for my work at Teach for the Heart. I plan out when I'm going to work, and that lets me set boundaries even for nights like tonight when I say, hey, I'm going to be doing this. And my family is great with those. So I love that. So wonderful. Well, Linda, we have picked a winner.
Awesome.
From all the people that gave the right answers. So
I don't think we said the right answers yet.
Yes,
what were the
yes,
right?
I was just getting ready to review them. So excited. So you were right about Gregory Mendel. He was the father of modern genetics, as they call him. And then what was the book that Harry and Rosemary Wong wrote? Do you remember?
First Days of School. I'm trying to see what's on my shelf. It was a lifesaver for me.
Yes. And I remember I actually learned about it for the first time from you when I was taking, I think, Beyond Classroom Management. I learned, or maybe it was even Classroom Management 101 I learned
Definitely
about it.
Some of those strategies have made their way into our courses.
Yes,
no doubt.
Yes. And it was such a wonderful help. I remember just feeling so excited the first time I went through that book. All right, question number 3. Who said I'm the way, the truth, and the life?
Jesus.
That's right. Jesus did. So we were looking for BAC, and the winner that I found was Lynette Mosher or Mosher. I'm not sure how to say that, but congratulations, Lynette. So you have won a sticky note prize pack. So you'll get to actually use those Post-it notes with your planner. So congratulations. We're super excited. So we are actually going to do another giveaway, and this one's really fun. You know how like they have Pi Day in March, to celebrate like 3.14. Yes, you're a math teacher.
Middle school math loves Pi Day.
Yes. Well, I love all those quirky holidays, and I am going to name 3 quirky holidays that all fall in the same month. And I thought we could give our teachers, I'm going to actually switch pages over here. I'm going to see if we can find, if they can guess within probably about a minute here, what month these 3 crazy holidays are in. So there is Cook for Your
No
Pet
Google.
Day. Yeah, no
Sorry.
Google. Yeah.
Gotta do a real
the
guess.
honor system. Yeah. So we have Cook for Your Pet Day, Sesame Street Day, and Origami Day. What month do you think those are in? So go ahead and put your guess in the chat, and we'll see. So we're going to hopefully see some months popping into the chat here. Do you see them coming? I think my chat is a little, I'm seeing all these people say, there we go.
Delay. I got to guess. My daughter just got into origami, so I got to tell her about Origami Day.
Oh, yes. While they're putting them in, I will let you know that the Cook for Your Pet Day is on the 1st of this month. Sesame Street Day is on the 10th of this month. And Origami Day is on the 11th of this month.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I just think that there's just so many different ways you could use these in the classroom too. So especially origami and cook for your pet day. Sesame Street obviously lends its way into lots of different ways, but
Super,
I
super
think that there's,
fun.
yeah.
While they're venturing, I'm going to say congrats to some people who have just bought their planner.
Yes,
They'll be in
I
our
would love to hear that.
first group out. Congrats to Sheila and to Erica, Sadie and Lynn, Lisa and Christina, Jonathan and Lisa, Julianne, Erica, Margot and Barbara, Jess, Shyla, Tracy, Amy. There's more.
Oh my goodness.
Brandy, Jennifer, Laura, and Sarah. Congratulations. Different Sarah.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
and one
I put
more. I can't keep up. And Amanda. Congrats.
and Amanda, congratulations. Well, I cannot blame that Sarah either because I'm super excited for mine. I cannot wait to have my new planner. That transition period of when I have things coming up for July and I'm like, where do I write it? It's a very it's a very awkward period. So, and actually, while we're waiting for just a few more guests to come in, I actually thought I would tell you guys a little bit more about. We're talking about months here, and I just love the monthly section that is in the planner. It'll look a little different in the new planner, I think. Linda, do you mind holding up your monthly section real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. The reflection?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So part of why I love this is that each month, as you're transitioning from one month to the other, you get to look ahead and look back and see what has really worked well for you in the month you're just coming out of, and maybe what hasn't worked so well, and what you plan on doing in the month ahead so that you don't stay spinning your wheels. And I think that that is so important because a lot of times as people, as teachers, we're like, I don't want my life to feel like I'm constantly stuck, but we don't know how to make those changes. And a lot of times those changes are just little tweaks. And I think that's the power of reflection. So many times we're so busy that we don't even take 5 minutes to stop and think about our lives. And if we are inviting the Lord to lead us in those moments, He can do some really great things. And I just think about even moments about choosing to be more grateful or choosing to, today, I just chose to get up a little bit earlier and how much more joy I had in my day, just, getting outside a little bit more, connecting with more people. I think there's all those little things that just because of reflection and just asking the Lord, what could be better or different in my life? And when we add in the fact that we as teachers impact, sometimes hundreds of students, depending on the level we're teaching, we have a really important job and we definitely need to take time to reflect. So I love this section. I think it is pure gold. And it's tempting sometimes to skip it, but this is one page that we definitely should not skip. It's where the magic happens.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing it. I was really tempted to share about the reflection too. I think it really is just it doesn't have to take a long time. I mean, you can take a long time if you want to make it a relaxing thing, but just a couple minutes to ask a few key questions. I mean, especially when we're such busy and teachers are busy, we're so in the day to day, and just taking a couple minutes to back out and think, it's so valuable. And you just make these decisions that are like, so that makes such a big difference. Yes. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yes, absolutely. So, Linda, did you happen to find a winner?
Yes, and if I'm
right
correct, the month was
November.
And our winner is Gigi Nephew. So Gigi, congratulations.
Congratulations. And Gigi will actually win a really great set of fine line pens. And for those of you who were on last year, you may remember that I have a slight obsession with pens. And I'm having a really hard time not ordering these pens for myself. So I'm a little jealous. They are really beautiful pens. So congratulations. I will not order them. I will not order them.
Sounds like
They're
someone
really nice.
might need to give Sarah a bonus for doing this planner party of the pens. So.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to just wrap up with a few final thoughts. I guess actually real quick as we end, do you guys have any questions for us about the planners? Let's give you guys just a couple seconds to ask any questions. While we do that, once again, the URL for the planner is teachfortheheart.com/planner. And the coupon code is planner to get free shipping today only. It's really for the launch party, but it's okay if you tell your friends. It's okay, but it is only tonight, so it's gonna expire I think midnight tonight. Hope that you guys here are. I know you guys are jumping on it. We've had tons of sales coming through, and we're so excited to get you the planner. The planner will ship out in May is our goal. So I mean, it starts in July. So plenty of time to have it there and ready to go. All right, I'm just checking real quick. Are there any questions? Trina asked, can I buy the tabs and covers by themselves to go with the printable version? We don't have that. I will tell you. I will tell you real quick. I have some exciting ideas for next year that might give us a little more flexibility. But we work with a local printer actually 5 minutes away from us in Ohio. And it is surprisingly complex and expensive to get these planners. I don't know if you guys realize there's huge paper shortages, another COVID result right now and stuff too. So all that to say, we aren't able to do like a ton of different little options. You know, I wish we could, but we have some ideas for next year. But yeah, the printable option is available for you if you want to, like for people that want to put it in a pre-ring binder or disc bind it. That is totally an option. And yeah, absolutely. What is the coupon code? Is planner. Trying to see if there's any other questions here. Will we ever ship to Canada? Email us. We are willing to ship to Canada. We found people weren't aware that there's all these taxes and duties, and it's not cheap to ship. We're willing to. We just don't want people to get stuck with unexpected charges they weren't anticipating. So if you're in Canada, email us. We see how we can help you. Candy asked, how many checklists are in the planner? Or were you counting, Sarah?
Yes, I was counting. It is, yes. So I think there are 22 single pages, or 21, something like that. Like
sounds right.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so in other words, in the back, and we didn't get a chance to talk about this, there's these checklist pages you can use as a grade book or just to check standards mastery, whatever you need. So if you're viewing like this whole thing as one, there's 10 and a half. If you're viewing each page as one, there's 21.
And the real cool thing is, if you go to teachfortheheart.com/planner, there's a flip book that you can see every single page that is in the planner. I think that's the coolest thing ever. I actually have a physical planner. Sometimes I'll just go click through because I think it's so cool.
Yes, I'm so glad you brought that up. So yeah, on the page, if you didn't see that, if you're like, well, I know it's like, especially with the planner, you want to know exactly what it looks like. So there's a place, it's like a little animated flip book. You can click through and look at every page, or you can skip to the end and you can see exactly what's on there. The only thing that's not on there is actually a question I see. It would be nice if there was a pocket. There is. So there is,
yes.
I don't know if you can see this very well, but there is a pocket. It holds a full 8.5 by 11 because our binding goes out a little bit to allow for a full 8.5 by 11. So yes, there is a pocket. You can fit pages in here or anything loose that you want to hold on to. So that is absolutely there. Trina's asking, can you show the binding up close?
Yep.
Yep.
Taking care of that. Trina.
Yeah, so it's
that's working for you.
Tiny holes. The tiny, tiny holes. All right. If you guys have any other questions, please email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com. We are happy to answer them. If you're watching this later, email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com. We're happy to help you out, answer it. If you're having any issues checking out coupons, just let us know. We give us a little bit of time. We're a small team, but we are excited to assist you.
Yes.
Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. Any final words, Sarah?
Oh, yes. We actually need to award our planner pack.
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Let's pick our winner for our planner pack. It is Jennifer Marciana. I don't know if I pronounced that.
Oh, congratulations, Jennifer. Congratulations.
All right. So email us at linda@teachfortheheart.com, Jennifer, and you'll receive your prize pack of all the things.
Really quickly, I wanted to answer Mary. She was saying, how do you enter for the free shipping again? And you just use the word planner. I don't think that it is, usually when you enter it in the coupon code, it'll pop up and it'll just turn into capital letters, but it might help if you do just type it in all capital. So
Yeah, and make
if you have any
sure
other
when you
questions,
use the coupon that you actually hit apply. Like if you type it in but don't hit apply, it does. So you
yes.
should actually see, like, the price should go down. You should see it showing up as free shipping. Yep, Tammy's right. It's on the right-hand side, right above the price or below.
Yes, wonderful.
Mobile or...
You guys are all so great. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with us. It was wonderful.
Yeah, so great. Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.
Bye, everyone.